Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name's Rick and I'll be your host. On today's show we're going to fry some fish fillets in the fry daddy. So let's get after it. Alright guys, I wanted to share our ingredients that we were going to be using today. Of course we're going to be using the fry daddy. We're going to be using some Zatarain's New Orleans style meal. And we're going to be using some yellow mustard as a binder. We're going to use some Cajun two-step fire, and we're going to use a little Creole seasoning. And we've got a package of sand bass that we caught down at Lake Whitney a couple of months ago, and we're going to be using canola oil to fry in. So that's our. Alright, we're going to put some oil in our fry daddy here and let this oil start warming up while we season our fish. But anyway, this fry daddy has a little line right here in it, and we need to fill our oil up to that line. And it takes about 12 to 15 minutes to get our oil hot. I'll have to put a little more in it. And it'll heat up in about 12 or 15 minutes to 350 degrees. And then we'll be ready to fry some fish. Let's get this oil in here. Alright, that's perfect. Alright guys, well I got my fillets laid out on a paper towel here, and I just try to pat them dry. I try to get them dry as I can. I mean, they don't have to be real dry, but I do try to dry them just a little bit. But I just pat them with a paper towel and kind of get some of that moisture off of them. They were froze and they really are wet, but they're looking pretty good now. All right, while our oil's heating up here, we're going to get our fish seasoned up. But anyway, first thing I'm going to do is just put a little bit of yellow mustard on these fish, and I'll just smear that around. We're going to use that mustard as a binder. All right, we're just going to take our mustard and just smear it all over the fish. We're going to do each one of them the same way. Smear that old mustard, and our seasonings will stick to that really well. Alright, we got our mustard smeared all over our fish. Now we're just going to hit them with a light coating of this Creole seasoning. Not very heavy, just going to sprinkle some on there. It gives it a really good flavor and kind of Cajun kind of flavor. Going to hit them with that, and then we're going to hit them with a little bit of this Cajun two-step fire. Just a thin coating. This is great seasoning. If you've never tried it, you got to give it a shot. Alright, we got our fish flipped over. We're going to hit the back side of them, just a little bit more of this Creole seasoning. We're going to hit them with a little bit more of this Cajun two-step fire. Let's give them a good taste. Alright, we got our fish all seasoned up. Now we're going to take it and we're going to put some of these fillets in our Zatarains. I got Zatarains in this little pan here. Just pat that Zatarains around on it good. Get it worked in there real good. And that booger right there is ready to go in the fry daddy. Alright, we got 4 of our fillets all breaded up and seasoned and everything. We're going to drop them down in that grease and let them get after it. You can't put too many in this thing because it only holds so much. Boy, they are getting after it. We're going to leave them 3 in there and let them go for a few minutes, and I don't want to overcrowd it. Alright guys, with these fish, they're starting to float. Doesn't take them long in that fry daddy. We're going to scoop one of them out and see what, ooh, look at that booger. Ooh, that looks good. We're just going to set them on a paper towel and let that paper towel absorb some of that grease. Looking pretty good, man. Alright, well we got 3 more ready to go. We're just going to drop them down into that grease again. And we're going to do I'm only going to do 3 at a time because this fry daddy doesn't hold too much. But we're going to do that. We're just going to repeat this process until we get all our fish fried. We're starting to get some floaters again. It does not take this fry daddy long. We're going to take them out. Ooh, that looks good. All right, guys, we're fixing to go in with our last little batch of fish. Almost finished. I think that's a striper fillet there. That's a big one. Whew, boy, they're getting after it. Lordy, it's looking good, y'all. Almost finished. All right, guys, our fish are done. We're going to do a little taste test here in just a minute. Looking pretty good, man. Whew, yeah, that's a big old fillet there. I believe that must have been a striper because we caught some stripers too. Big old fillet. All right, guys, we're going to try a piece of our fish here and see how we come out. It sure looks good. I know that. Let's try a bite. Mm. Oh, that's delicious, guys. That Zatarain is great. Anyway, I'm glad it's good again because my girlfriend's here to eat with us and Alex is here to eat with us too, so we're fixing to tear this fish up. But anyway, I hope you'll try this recipe, and I will leave the full recipe in the description. And as always, I appreciate you watching, and I hope you'll come back and join me again here at the Texas Drifter. Thank you so much.